unknown.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was attacked by unknown Al-Qaedas and all that. But I hope Africans can actually wake up before it is too late, because it's gonna be where the revelation biblical thing, countries rising against each other, and apparently this is where the goofy religion people are gonna be praying much more than waking up and demonstrating. I don't know if you've seen in Nairobi gossips,
They have seen Maria.
They have seen Maria. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Not Maria?
I didn't listen to the
Somebody
audio.
from Catholic, I guess.
They are Catholics,
Yeah, they
actually.
are
A
Catholics.
group.
I guess they were
Millions of
at,
groups.
I've seen
how
your
should I
comments,
say?
Kate. I've seen your comment on that. I think you told them it's the
blue
beam
beam
technology.
technology.
Exactly.
Because I've seen most of the people saying that they're calling it science.
Yeah.
And I don't know which type of science most of the people are saying, because Africans still are Africans. But anyway, that is one of the things going on. We hope Africans will wake up and fight for their continent, because it's us calling actually on war from other people without us knowing what is really
I
going
even
on.
don't see anything.
There's nothing
It's
on the
just
side.
lights.
There's nothing, trust me. There's
It's
nothing.
just lights.
And then they ask you, what can you
And they're making noise and screaming. I
what
can't
can
even
you
dare.
see?
I can't even dare watch and move my energy to that. But moving on, today in the morning, I was watching, reading a gazette, and still on the matter. If you remember, Gachagua one time he said the people who voted for the current government are the only people who are going to benefit.
Yeah.
And actually this motion is going on without us realizing, and it's not actually, I think, on most of the mainstream medias or online platforms. But they are saying that while the President Ruto has maintained that his administration will not discriminate against any part of the country because of political differences, Deputy Rigathi Gachagua has been unapologetic that the interest of those who voted for the ruling alliance are the ones to come first. So that is what he has said. And with all this going on, actually Ruto has a rally in Kisumu, and people are criticizing him. People are literally like, against him. People are like, wanamtukana, wanasema Raila is still the zone of Nyanza, and that Ruto is not welcomed. So we're talking about tribalical politics. The tribalical leadership and all that. Because on the other end we have the deputy who's supposed to be backing the president in them making the country perfect and better with what the previous leader did, and the damages they did together because they were with Ruto. Instead of making the country move in a one motion way, we're here talking about division. We're here talking about how the people who have voted, and we know majority in Kales, definitely Kalenjins. So we're going to be saying that Kalenjins are going to be the most beneficiary of this country and not any other people from any other tribe. This is wrong, and again, this is why we're saying African people need to wake up and realize we're being played. Because being realistic, if you go to most of the, let's say maybe penye Uhuru ametoka, Gatondo, you'll find some things actually running very smoothly. If you've gone to Gatondo, the road is very well developed, trust me. Like kuna kafiti, me have been there and it looks perfect. But in other places, people have been crying years and years, roads to be constructed. All we have is digging of holes and leaving the mchanga there and leaving. This actually has to come to an end. I don't know how, but African people need to stop being dummies. This is how simple it is.
Yeah, and I think we all need to stop being used at the end of the day, because how are we ending up being used by the same people that we think that they are going to bring changes to us? The moment we agree to getting used, that is how we also agree to letting them now take advantage of us. Because if you allow to be told you are a Kikuyu, you should not even listen to a Luo speaking politics. You should shut up when they are talking, and you should throw stones at them when they come to your area.
Thank you.
You're being used, and by the fact that you allow yourself to become a victim, or you become now a subject of something that is supposed even to help you, you end up losing. Because you can't be throwing stones at a president of the country and you think that your town is going to develop. You're chasing him in your town. but you want development. Who is going to develop the place?
He
if
won't.
He won't.
But
He
he's not
won't.
in charge of development. There is money assigned.
The money is assigned, but the money cannot be used without the president's signature.
It's
So
already passed by. I don't agree with him, not because even if when he went for the development tour, and I do remember he went to the Nyanza region, and Raila had to call out, the Nyanza region people and tell them to be good to him because we all need development.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean, however much he doesn't want it, the money has already been budgeted for, and every governor, every county is actually given the money. So now it's your own people when you wanna kulanga pesa ya development.
Actually, no.
And then
I think.
and then now there are areas like, for example, when we have development money, Joby, even if you didn't vote for the president, your county money has already been put.
That's why I want to correct you.
Yeah.
I was still reading another article. County officials are complaining that most of the borrowed money is not in circulation. I think it's revolving around governors, but most of the counties do. It's supposed to be allocated
Money for I want like money for development. So if we have 10 counties, right? Even if that place was not a UDA region, you get the money for development. It's already budgeted for all counties. So it's being taken, it's being distributed in different counties. Who heads the counties? It's of course the governors.
but the
Now
budgets-
it is them that are actually responsible for.
And
But
accountable.
however much, even if you didn't like the president, so what happens is, for example, if you look at regions like Langata and people like Jalango, why people are saying if you need development you have to work, because at a certain point it's not going to be county development money. It might be money distributed for different things. But if you're in good terms with him, una get your county or your region gets that, una get.
Yeah.
And that's why you're supposed to work closer to him. But if you become like an enemy to him, then definitely that itaenda, the county money will actually come. But others or whatever,
I tend to disagree with you because on the budget, the money allocation is given to counties according to their mathematical length and width, or how they are. And also, you look at a county like Nairobi. Nairobi is the capital city. It needs a lot of money. But remember, the budget is passed by the parliamentarians.
Yeah.
After that, who gets to sign the budget?
the
president.
Of course.
Yes.
So it has to go through him so that you get this money.
Exactly.
But if he doesn't okay this, you won't get the money as
Exactly.
the county. And this money by the counties, for it to get to the county, it has to pass through the county assembly. And remember, the county assembly, this is why we have the senator and the others, and also remember we have the governor.
Yeah.
So this money has also a person who is there. Imagine your governor is not okay with the MCA.
True. By the way,
Yeah?
the mind guide.
This is why you find that there are some hospitals
Oh,
without
damn.
medicine, and some others you'll go, there's medicine, the sanitation over there is very okay,
True.
but it is in the same county. So this is how it goes.
True.
Yeah.
And I do tend to agree with that because I think that is what has been happening. I was trying to follow up the article, and it was I think one of the member to our call, one of a county, and he was like, we need to understand where the president signs his money to, circulating, because the counties are literally stuck at this point. We're 1 year away since we were signed into our jobs, and our people keep on complaining and think we're liars while majority of us want to do our jobs, but money is not in circulation. So corruption, again, we're talking about tribalism, being picky and being choosy. We're dealing with people who are just all focused on the agenda of who favors. Actually, think with the president is who favors his actions.
Exactly.
If you tend to if you've never motioned with his action, well, Joe, already you are a red flag to him. If you don't actually even second him right now with his actions, you're also a red flag. Well, the decision and the voice is all up to us, because we are the people on the ground again suffering the most. It is still us. All this still goes back. After all the county governors, the county MPs and MC.
yeah.
at the end of the month, no matter how many times they complain about the county itself, for them every month the salary is in their account.
Yeah.
They won't be delayed their salary. It's gonna end up in their account for being puppets, and that's exactly what it is. But I don't know if you have comments on TikTok, but I want to read the comments on YouTube. I see John Mosquito in the building. Karibu sana, brother. And of course, I see you saying that Shmani, so you are there. Yes, she's back.
I am here.
Yeah, people were questioning about you in the morning, but there she is. And I see John Mosquito also saying that Shmani, if you color your hair like Joby and Katie, yellow, well, we'll have our Ghana flag. Wow. Okay, I don't know about yellow and whatever you're saying, but anyway, thank you for the compliments. We appreciate.
Remember green, yellow. He thinks that's red.
I don't know. This is not red. This is, I don't know even which color it is. He's on the TikTok streets, and of course I see Sijba Jaba in the building. Karibu Sari saying, what's happening, family? We're good. I hope you've had a beautiful weekend. And you're also saying that Joby creating a new word, tribalical. You go, girl. Thank you. I'm trying, Manze. And just saying that, does Kenya have audition general that's not corrupted, who reviews expenditure? I don't think so. It's only the
They
president.
may be chosen by the president if they exist.
There is none.
We don't have any.
We don't
We have county auditors, Katie. We do have.
We have auditors, but not financial auditors.
Kwani wana audit nini?
Hey.
What are they auditing if it's not finance?
We have auditors.
Even if
They're
they're
just corrupt.
even if they're there, they're
Exactly, because
corrupt.
they are auditors.
Even if they're there,
Yeah.
they are corrupt. That is just how simple you can say. And
Yeah.
also see Jiba Jaba is saying tribalism prevents a national cohesion and collective growth. That is true. Tribalism, it's really doing a big damage. And trust you me, these puppets understand the scheme very well. And this is why you see them actually. Ruto is even going to Nyanza, knowing he's not even wanted there.
Exactly.
Still, this is also actually tribal fuel, because the Luo people, and we've been seeing it actually even during the election, how they were reacting towards the winning and the stealing of elections, how it really happened, supposedly how it is said, But
We only
Yes,
have
crazy.
auditor general.
we do,
Auditor general is
Only.
for the country,
so we don't have
for the
council.
government.
We have county auditors. Ujaipata, like for example, I had an uncle.
You just
Sorry to
reconfirm
say
on
this,
Google.
yeah. He used to work with the county assembly, and he was the procurement officer. So at a
Okay,
certain
it's the
point-
office of the auditor general, so it has, I guess,
has.
auditors.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
county. So wanakujaga, if they see a lot of money in your account, they come and freeze, and then they audit your work. That's why
Wow.
I'm very sure they do exist.
Okay, I also see Jiba is saying
But they're
I think I
corrupt,
read that.
obvious.
Yeah, tribalism, like I said, it's creating a lot of fuel in